Like many school districts across the country, it was a hard lesson for those in Texas this year as educators lost contact with thousands of students at the start of the pandemic. As in-person learning was suspended, we discovered in this part of Central Texas alone, 9%, that is more than 37,000 students, had no contact with their schools. All this week, with a team of journalists from around the country, we're exploring helping for students and their families who have been set back the most by this pandemic. Our Jennifer Sanders found some districts like the Leander ISD taking an all-hands-on-deck approach this semester to keep track and make sure learning continues.
Just west of Cedar Park, in a remote area of the Leander Independent School District, is the Cherry Hollow neighborhood, home to the Franco family.
Tengo 4 hijos.
It's midday now, and Katie and JL are headed back to their virtual classrooms.
Que somos muchas familias en necesidad.
After months of communication and technology barriers, Mom Elva Franco feels a little more at ease this time around. But when the COVID-19 pandemic hit in March, she felt like families here in Cherry Hollow were falling through the cracks. Spotty internet and cell service hindered contact between them and the district.
Como padres sí tenemos miedo, pero los niños también, de no vamos a regresar, si vamos a regresar vamos a perder todo el año. ¿Qué va a pasar con nosotros? ¿Ya no vamos a poder seguir yendo a la escuela?
Yes, we're going to make sure that students can get these.
That's when she started working with Carolyn Slavin, a bilingual librarian who works at Reed Elementary, where Franco's children attend the dual language program. The pair developed a trusted relationship because Slavin works closely with English language learners, which is about 7% of Leander ISD. 26% are classified as Hispanic, some of those families living in Cherry Hollow. So when in-person learning stopped, Slavin and Franco went door to door in Cherry Hollow to find out how they could help families transition to virtual learning. They also had parents fill out note cards showing how many children lived in the home, all to make sure no child was left behind.
I want my kid to keep learning. I want my kid to stay in school and get access to every single opportunity that all families deserve.
To ensure continued contact and engagement, Slavin personally tested district-issued hotspots to address connectivity issues. She also started delivering books to students in Cherry Hollow.
I will be bringing out about maybe 25% of the things here that we have, lots of materials in Spanish as well as English for our students, to make sure that they have that material to continue reading and continue learning.
Slavin brought parents' concerns to the district board meetings, many of which Franco said were addressed. But she also started this petition with signatures to make sure the engagement continued.
Me siento un poquito tranquila saber que mis niños están contentos, que pueden ver a sus compañeros, pueden estar en contacto con sus maestras, que por fin pueden realizar su trabajo contentos, sabiendo que si no regresan a la escuela van a seguir aprendiendo.
Organizers say this approach would not have worked as well without those home visits, the parent support, as well as relationship building. But all of that was cultivated well before the pandemic even started. So for districts that don't have those connections, it could be a little more difficult. So how do we know that this worked in Leander ISD? Well, to measure student engagement, the Texas Education Agency collected contactability numbers from districts across the state for Leander ISD. Back when the pandemic started and schools started to shut down, the district lost contact with about 4% of its students. That's about 1,600 children. As of this report, we're still waiting on more data to figure out how the district's solution actually impacted those numbers. We'll let you know when we get that information. I'm Jennifer Sanders. Back to you.
And our thanks to Jennifer. In districts like nearby Leander ISD, administrators not only used home visits, but also a digital tracking system to measure engagement. TEA data shows those strategies worked. 91% of students in the district were contactable when the pandemic hit. By the end of the spring semester, that number was up to 99%.
And we would put students on a list of who we needed to track on a week-to-week basis to know that did they need additional assistance in us reaching out to them beyond what the teacher was doing. And sometimes that list of names would end up with us going out on a home visit just to check on the student.
Maynard's Shadow Glen Elementary principal also found using social media every morning for announcements and updates was one of the easiest ways to make contact with families. But she said from March to May, they still had to cultivate relationships with several parents who felt the school was interfering with their processes at home. All week, we're bringing you stories as part of this project here on KXAN, like a national initiative to get students hands-on science lessons, even when they're learning from home. That's tomorrow morning on KXAN News Today.
Online now, Pandemic Pass or Fail, Solutions for Education Equity, the Digital Investigative Project. Check out our latest work, interactive data features, and a behind-the-scenes video about why we're tackling this topic. Explore stories from our team of journalists across the nation, by location or by topic, plus resources about the solutions we're discovering and ways you can join the conversation. It's all online now. Just search for Pandemic Pass or Fail on our homepage.